Welcome to WebStylePress. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit bell icon. Toggle is a technique that is used to close and expand sections of a web page. This is helpful in organizing a large quantity of data in small space. Similar type of data can also be arranged in this way. A popular example of toggle is frequently asked questions or facts page that is present in almost every website. Consider set of data arranged in sections. Each section has got a heading and some content. You can make heading clickable to expand or hide a section in a set of data. You can use plain JavaScript or JavaScript library jQuery to create toggle functionality. In this video, we are creating a custom toggle. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to create this kind of toggle example. I've got this HTML page, custom.scss file for CSS. Output of this .scss file will be converted into custom.css file automatically. I am using an extension in Visual Studio Code to convert .scss file into .css file automatically. And then I have got custom.js file that will be used to write my custom scripts. So here is this HTML snippet. I will need the script file. I won't need bootstrap.js file. I will need jQuery. I am linking this jQuery from CDN.js. I will link custom.css with this page. I will need bootstrap. And for font awesome, I will need font awesome 5 from CDN.js. Here is the output for my page. This is font awesome 5. You can link this font awesome file from CDN.js. At CDN.js, you can search for font awesome and click here. You can select the version and then you can get the code from here like this all.min.css by clicking here copy link tag, and then you can insert that in your page. So I have got bootstrap linked with it. I have got font awesome linked with the page. I have got custom.css linked with the page, that is this one, this file. That is the output for this custom.css file. And then I have got jQuery at the bottom. Then I have got custom.js, that is this one, and linked to this web page, that is this file. Let's create this structure for our toggle. I will use a wrapper div to enclose blocks of content. This is wrapper div. This div will contain blocks of data. Like this is a block. So we have got toggle wrap, and then we have got toggle block. This block has got a heading. with the class toggle-trigger, and then toggle-able is the content that will be toggled. Save the file, and this is the output. Let's give it some style. So we have got toggle wrap. Inside toggle wrap we have got toggle block. Inside toggle block we have got toggle trigger, that is our heading, and then inside toggle block we also have got this one, toggleable. And for this heading toggle trigger, I will use a pseudo class. Also for this toggle block I will use and.active. That will be if this toggle block will have class active, then certain styles will be applied to it. In fact, this code will go here as well. So if toggle block will have active class, then what will happen to this? Save. For my toggle block, I will have these styles, border bottom and color. And for toggle trigger, that is heading, I'll have these styles, cursor pointer to make it clickable, and position relative because it will have a pseudo element add position absolute, and then it will have padding and margin. And for the pseudo element and after, I'll have this style, that is content. This one, this is for font awesome 5 free, font weight 900, position absolute, and this transform y -50% to make it vertically centered or middle, top 50% and transform to make it vertically middle aligned, and then right 0. So let me show you the output. This is our CSS for this section. For the toggleable, padding bottom 15 pixels, and now we have got this one. So for pseudo element, this appeared here. So this is from font awesome 5 free. This is font awesome. You can search for icons here, and I am searching here angle down, angle up. As you can see, this is angle down. If you click at this, it will bring up this page, and you can see code here. This is unique code for this icon in font awesome 5 that I have used here. And for the active state of this toggle block, I want its color to be black. And I want to change the content for pseudo element. That will be a different arrow, upwards arrow, opposite to this one. So this was angle down, and you can search for angle up, and get the code from here. So this one. And if I inspect this element, you can see this whole block is toggle wrap, and this is toggle block of code. And if I apply active class to it, you can see this arrow changed and the color has gone to black, and it has got this h4 heading tag, toggle trigger, and this toggleable content, this one. So this content should be hidden initially. So this toggleable will be display none, like this. So this is single block of content. Now I want to click at this heading to expand or close this area. So I will come into my custom.js. I will write here document dot ready function, and inside it I will write a function, just toggle. We will call this function in document.ready. Document.ready is DOM, when DOM will be ready. DOM is document object model, or when our page will be ready. You can say it like that. And we will create this function here. So this is a function. This will be called when DOM will be ready. And inside this function, I want to click at this element, toggle trigger. Toggle trigger jQuery toggle trigger dot click function. So when I will click at the toggle trigger, the heading, then we will toggle content next to it, and will apply class named as active at its container. Its container is this toggle block. When I will click at this heading, active class will be applied here, and this content will be toggled. So how will we do that? We will target this block dot toggle, and then this toggle block will receive a class, toggle class, and that class will be active. Name of that class. Here we are not using dot because it is understood from this toggle class that this is the class. So save it, refresh, and if I click at this heading, you can see this in action, and it is working. So this is a single piece of content, single block of content, or single block. What if there are more blocks like that? So this is a block, copy, copy, copy. Now I have got similar blocks. and refresh the page. Now this is like facts section, frequently asked sections, and content is collapsed or content is hidden, and I will click at one of headings from these, and you can see all of the content has expanded. Click, all of these are responding at click of any of these headings. I do not want that. This is not the right behavior. So this was to toggle single element. What if we have multiple elements to toggle? We can use single call to selectively toggle each element. All we have to do is to take care of closest container and find its inner target to toggle at each click of any heading. And we will use this keyword, this. This holds the element reference that was clicked. So we will comment this code, and now as we see, this element was clicked. Toggle dash trigger. Toggle dash trigger is this heading. So we have got this element inside this keyword. So this dot closest dot, this was clicked and its closest is this one, toggle block dot toggle class active. So add click of any heading, find its closest, its outer closest element, this one, and apply class to only this element. Apply active class. And then in the second statement, let's copy this. This dot closest toggle block. Now again we are binding this. At click of this, get this, and then do something inside this block, and add click of this, get its outer closest this toggle block, and do something inside it. We are aiming for that. So closest toggle block dot find. What should it find? Toggleable. Add click of this, from its closest toggle block, find this toggleable inside it. So find toggleable and then stop and then toggle. Save, refresh the page, click, and as you can see, only one block expanded. Click, it was closed. Click, click. And as you can see, this is working properly now. And as I can inspect it, and if you see here, this block has got active class because it is expanded. This block also has got active class because it is expanded. If I click at this block, you will see active class has gone and it was collapsed, and here active class gone. And if I click here, active class was added here. Refresh the page. So this is working fine, but I want to do one more thing here. If I refresh the page, all of these blocks are closed or collapsed. I want to open this block initially when page loads, and for that I will do this. So this block of code, this gets executed when we click at the heading, but this function gets executed when the DOM is ready. When the DOM is ready, this function gets called. So immediately after this function starts, we will add some code. If we want the first block to show content when page loads, then we will have to do this. We will target toggle block. This toggle block and its first child. This is CSS selector. In CSS, this selector is same. In jQuery, this selector is same. So here you can see these are the block, this block, this block, this one, and this one. So these blocks are inside this one. So for this is first child. So toggle block first child dot add class, and we know that we will have to apply active class to it. And similarly for the first child, we will find its inner toggleable, and we will toggle it. And that's it. Refresh the page. Refresh the page, and nothing happens. The reason is I forgot to add dot here, because this is class. We were not targeting properly. So this is class, and save. Refresh the page, and as you can see, our first block is expanded now when page loads. Refresh the page, and this is how you do it. And I would like to show you the CSS output for this block, for this .scss file. This is the CSS. So inside the toggle wrap, we have got toggle block that has got border bottom, and then color. Initially it has gray color. Initially we have gray color, and then toggle block was this all block. We have got a border, and then we have got toggle trigger inside toggle block that has got padding and margin. That was this heading, and then we have got inside toggle trigger we have got after content. That is this one, this arrow. Inspect the element, this one, toggle trigger, and if you expand this toggle trigger, expand it, you will see this after. This is pseudo element, and you can see these classes have are being applied here to this after element for this toggle trigger after. And then we have got toggleable, that is the actual content that was initially displayed none. And we have got this toggle block active class. This active class makes the color of content black, and then this toggle block active class has got toggle trigger inside it, and after content that will change the icon. So this is the CSS output that was generated from this .scss file. That's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. If I missed anything, comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to this channel and hit bell icon to receive updates. Join us on social media. Links are in the description below. Stay tuned for more updates. I will see you in the next video.